Hey, welcome back, my peeps. I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys, showing you how I made some large like lollipops. My fellow YouTuber JoAnn Barrandey, I'll link her YouTube down below. She made some cute lollipops on her YouTube channel, and she had some templates that she did by hand, and she was kind enough to have a link that, you know, where you could download it and cut it out and use it for yourself. She did lollipops like this. I don't even remember exactly what style she used, but I made this. See how nice and sparkly that is? And this one too. And then I made this style, just a round one. And she also did, I believe she did some gingerbread ones. So I did some too. I made this one. Isn't it cute? Oh, nice and sparkly. I made this one. And then I made this cute one. Isn't she cute? She got eyelashes and everything. Got a little bit of hair going on there. So JoAnn made her templates by hand, like I said. And when I saw them, I wanted to make some for myself. So I went and made my own templates, but I cut them out on my machine. And I came up with some templates. Oh, I didn't show you guys this one. I have a Scarecrow. I made templates for the Scarecrow Face. And I put that little hat. The hat is made out of foam. It's just a hat I found online. I just downloaded and cut out. And now y'all know I ain't good at no bows, but I tried. And you see I put a piece of my fake candy on there. Looks cute, right? Right? And then I made this one, a pumpkin face. And now for the bow, I just cut different strips of ribbon and just tied it together. Because like I said, making bows is not my thing. It surely is not. It's okay. So when I made, let me see which one it is. Got so many. Okay. So when I made this one, I used this template. But you see how it's kind of not really sticking together or whatever. I made a template. So I made some templates for you guys. If you are interested, you can order off my Etsy. We're gonna make I'm gonna do well, I didn't get the paint. That's the first thing, because you know I gotta forget something. But anyways, okay, we'll come back to that. We're gonna do no, I want to show you this one because it is important. I already painted the foam boards. Oh, something else. These are the 2-pack of foam boards that you get from Dollar Tree. You know, the one that come in a 2-pack. The template fits perfectly on here. You see that? It covers the you see it? It covers it perfectly. It fits perfectly on here. It's made to fit on these. So you can get these from Dollar Tree. So what I did was I painted them first. These kind of suck up a little bit of paint. You can paint the backs if you want. I didn't because I just want to show you guys. So when you paint them, you got to let them dry overnight. Let them dry really, really well. Okay? So I'm going to get the template out of this pack right here. Let me leave these right here. Put this over here because I don't need that. So the templates they're gonna come in like a mailer like this, and it comes with one of these with instructions and how to care for it and stuff like that. Comes wrapped up nice, right? I'm gonna get the one I need, which is, let's see where it's at. All right, here you go. This is the one I'm looking for. You see this one? It has that line in it, because you see how you can hold it up. But if you do this one without that line in the middle, it doesn't hold up. So I had to think of a way, excuse me, and that's what I came up with. But like I told you guys, I put 2 holes in it. You can see that hole? You see one hole right there, and there's another hole down there. Okay, so you're gonna put that on your styrofoam. And you're going to take your push pins and you're going to push it into that hole. Because that's going to help you hold it in place. Okay? You see that? It's going to help you hold it in place. And then you're going to come down here. Make sure it fits perfectly on the round. And stick the other push pin. See? That's going to hold it in place for you. And then, let me move this out the way. What you're going to need, what I recommend, is to get one of these, they call them stencil brushes. No, they're not. These are not called stencil brushes. This is a stencil brush. This is called, darn it, I can't remember the name of it, but it is like a stencil brush. Anyways, this comes in a 3-pack from Dollar Tree, and this comes 1 for $1 at Dollar Tree. You could buy all of these, you know, it's fairly cheap. You don't have to go out and spend any, like, you know, buying expensive brushes or whatever. These work perfectly fine, and it comes in 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. This is the medium size. Or you could use a sponge, dip your paint, tap it, you know, do whatever to get your color in there. So another thing about these templates, they are pretty thin. The reason why I made them thin is because if you make them too thick, it makes the paint easier to go underneath it and, you know, mess up your lines and everything, and we didn't want that. So I mean, trust me, you don't know how many copies of this thing I made and how many prototypes, but I think we got it now. So you're going to take your paint. So you're going to start. You can hold it in place. I suggest you hold it in place. You know, help it along. And you're just going to dab it. Dab the paint. Hold it where you get where. Are your fingers going to get paint full of paint? Yes. Because that's crafting. It gets filled with paint. But the good thing about this is that these things are helping it like hold in place also. So you don't have to worry about it moving too much, moving the lines. You know what I mean? Get some more paint. I'm just doing a quick demo here. And you guys can make it as cute as you want. Remember, don't get too much paint. You don't want it to go under the template. You just want it to go on top and like become one with the template, right? I mean with the styrofoam. Uh-oh, the paint stuck to my finger. Okay, so just hold that, dab. You're gonna have to hold it down just like with any other template that you use. You still gotta hold it down. Put your hand on it. But the two is moving because I got paint on my fingers. The two pins are helping holding it in place. I'm about to pick it up now because I'm not gonna do it perfectly, but I want you guys to see how it looks. So you take your pins off carefully. That's 1 and 2. Then you move your stem plate. Well, I keep wanting to say template. So now, right, you're gonna have this line here because that's what we use to keep the mold, the stencil in place. So I'm looking for my brush here. Here we go. So now what you're gonna do is get you some of the paint and just fill it in. Oh, I got my hand in the way. See that? Just go right over here. Fill it in. Because you want a little bit of keep putting my hand in the way. You want some stability when you're making this template because you don't want it to move around. Go back on the edges. See that? And now if you want it, you could put sprinkle glitter on it. Or you could wait till it dries and then put Mod Podge on it and then put sprinkle on it. Or at Dollar Tree they have what is it? Glitter paint. This is what they have at Dollar Tree. These, what is it called? Yeah, it's called glitter glue. Glitter glue. They have them in, I think they have them like in 12 different colors. I bought every color they had because this is how I put the glitter on here. I had red glue and it comes with red glitter, and that's how I did this. And that's how I did the other ones too. Hold on. So I used silver glitter to do these lines, silver glitter glue, and then I took this color, I brushed it on there with a brush so it could be all nice and sparkly. But after it dries pretty well, you gotta let it dry for the next day because this is gonna be wet for a while. So you want to let that dry. Okay? So that's that, right? And then I'm gonna show you a scarecrow face. Oh, another thing I was gonna tell you, when you finish with this, rinse it out. Let me rinse it out so you can see how easy it is to clean. See how easy it is to clean? I mean, I did a quick job there, but once you, it's good to be used again. I suggest you clean it as soon as you finish making all your lollipops, because you don't want it to cake on there and then you go do something else and the color that was under there is going to bleed onto your new project. You don't want that. So just wash it, dry it. It's ready to go. Leave it out somewhere so it could dry real good. And you move on to the next one. So for this one, I'm going to use, should I do brown? Yeah, I'm going to use some brown. I'm going to use some melted chocolate. Do I have burnt umber here? No. Don't have burnt umber. Yeah, we're going to use melted chocolate. And I'm going to do a scarecrow face. Now let me, oh, here go my templates right here. Let me see which one I want to do. I like this one. I think I'm going to do this one. I don't, you can see that face? I think I'm going to do that one. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. Save that one. So again, what I'm going to do is get my push pins. Put it down. Stick my pins in there for stability. They each got 2 holes to hold your template down. right? See the template? So now I'm going to use some brown, but I'm going to use this so you can see the difference between patting it down with that. It doesn't make a difference, either this or that, whatever you have, or whatever. If you maybe you can't find one or the other at Dollar Tree, you get what you can, okay? So here we go. So I'm gonna hold it down because I don't want it to move, even though it's not gonna move that much, but I want to help it if I can. The 2 push pins, they just give you some stability and it keeps the template in place. So you move your hands, and now you're going to come down here. You can turn it around. Dab it. Dab it. And you're going to get your face on here pretty easy. Right? So if you wanted to, you could paint the nose orange, or if you don't feel like dabbing, you could outline it too. Like if you have a marker, which I have a marker right here, I'm just gonna outline his nose. I'm gonna hold it down. Let me hold it this way. And then you're just gonna go outline his nose. Like if you didn't have any, if you don't want to dab or paint or whatever, you could use markers to outline it too. But I prefer the dabbing method just because it goes by faster. So let's get some, I got some orange right here. What does this stuff give me? Okay. So I got a little dabber, a little stencil brush, and I'm going there. You could do either way. Either way is fine. You could dab it or draw it on. It's up to you. Alright. Now remember, if you get paint on your hands, it's going to be a little tacky to the stencil, but it's fine. It shouldn't cause no real problem. Okay. See that? You got your gingerbread man face. And then, you get you some paper straws. I got a whole collection of paper straws here. You get you some Halloween, got Christmas, this got gingerbread man on it, these got spider webs. So, what you're gonna do, right, when you're ready to make your lollipop, let me put some of this stuff away. I hate having so much mess. I'll wash this in a second. Put it over here to the side and move this over there. I don't think I'm gonna need it because I want to show y'all something real quick. So you ready to put your lollipop together? You can use a paper straw, right? But I don't suggest that you put a paper straw in there all by itself. This is just so I can show you guys what to do. I don't suggest you put the paper straw in there alone because paper straws, they bend and they're pretty weak alone. So what you're gonna do is get you like a skewer. They sell a pack of 100 of these at Dollar Tree, and you're gonna stick it in here. Now, when you stick it in here, you're going to make sure that you're pushing your stick straight, not going down or not going up. It needs to go in there straight, because if you put it going like this, it's going to pop out the top, and if you do it going down, it's going to pop out the bottom. So we want it to go straight in the middle. So you feel your way. See? It didn't go to the back. It didn't come out through the front. Then you take your straw and you stick it on there. Give it a little squeeze. And now your straw is on there. You can put a little dab of glue or whatever. You know, so the straw won't come out. But otherwise, it's good. It's not going to break. It's not going to bend. But if you put the paper straw by itself, it will definitely not be stable. And there's a possibility it could bend. And we don't want that because we work too hard on these to, you know, for the straw to break, bend, or get out of shape or whatever. If you try to put it like in a centerpiece or something, it won't have any stability. Okay? So again, you can make, this comes in the set. You can make something cute like this. Oh, these lines, I drew them by hand. So what I did, I got me a ruler and a black marker. I mean, you could get as creative as you want with these things. I'm not as creative as y'all. As JoAnn. If you go on JoAnn's channel, that girl could craft, okay? Her stuff be looking so cute. So anyway, what I did was after I stenciled the face on, I went back with a black marker and I just made my own lines. I went like that, and all the way across the pumpkin's face. You don't have to make as many lines as me. You could make less, more, whatever you want. But that's how I did that. So, this comes in your set. So, you're going to dab this color on because it's already white. You don't have to paint it if you don't want to, but you could if you want to, but you don't have to. And then I made these lines with this glue that I got from Dollar Tree. That's how I made those lines. And then this little thing in the middle is one of those foam balls from Dollar Tree. I just cut it in half, stuck it on the middle, okay? My stuff is basic. If you go see JoAnn's stuff, she got bows and I can't make no bows. I'm not good at it. And this is the other one. So, you know. Now let's see my Scarecrow. I thought this one came out pretty cute. Now for the Scarecrow, for his cheeks, well, first of all, for the nose, you could see I outlined it with a marker and then I colored it in. But for the cheeks, what I did was I took the dabber, like the small size dabber, put it in some paint, dabbed it on his face. Put it in some paint, dabbed it on his face. That's how I made the cheeks for that, okay? So let me see my gingerbreads. I didn't really get too fancy with the gingerbread, but what I did, oh, okay. So what I did with these was I outlined it with a marker, like how I showed you. And then I filled this in with puffy paint. So if you wanted to use puffy paint, you could use puffy paint too. Just outline the eyes, the mouth, and everything with puffy paint. Let it dry real well. It's going to have to dry for about a day or two because puffy paint, when it's too thick, it takes a while to dry. But this was made with puffy paint. So I just outlined with a marker, like I showed you how I did the nose on the Scarecrow. But I did the whole face, and then I went back, filled it in with puffy paint. Okay? So, and I did the same thing with this one. This is puffy paint. Her hair is puffy paint. So what I did with this was I went in there with what I did with this one, I actually took some puffy paint, and I dabbed it around like how I dabbed the paint. I did the same thing with the puffy paint. Then I outlined her eyes and everything else and filled it in with puffy paint. And while the puffy paint was wet, I put glitter on it. I put red glitter, pink glitter, or if you only have one glitter, you just use one color glitter. You don't have to get all crazy buying glitter and buying this and buying. It's not necessary. What did I do with my other? I don't know what I did with my other gingerbread. Where did he? Oh, he's right here. He's buried, that's why. Okay. So this one was made with puffy paint too. I just, you know, like I told you, I took a marker, outlined the stencil, filled it in. And this is Rick Rack. You can find Rick Rack at JoAnn's, Walmart. And I just put it around, I glued it around his face. And so he could look like a gingerbread. You could turn this into a girl too just by adding eyelashes. Maybe you could put some lips on it. I don't know. You guys are more creative than me when it comes to this stuff. I like crafting, but sometimes like my mind doesn't, it's not as creative as other people's minds. So I sometimes gotta struggle. Like when I did this scarecrow, I was like, okay, so now what am I gonna do with this scarecrow? After I did the face, I'm just there like, So this is, what is that called? This is from Dollar Tree. It's called, oh my God. I know it's used for the wreaths. You could get that, or you could just get regular, straw. What's that straw called? Listen, I'll be honest with you, I'm doing this video after work. My mind is drained. But I got this from Dollar Tree. I got the foam from Dollar Tree. I even got this ribbon from Dollar Tree. I mean, a lot of this stuff you can get from Dollar Tree. I got these ribbons from Dollar Tree. All these ribbons came from Dollar Tree. So you could get that from Dollar Tree. I got the little spider from Dollar Tree. I mean, you got to be on the lookout for straws, because sometimes they have straws. I did get this from Dollar Tree, but I didn't get it this year. I think I got it last year. But be on the lookout, because they still putting out lots of stuff. If you didn't get it in your area, be on the lookout. My stores are pretty full. Well, not now because everybody done ransacked the store, but for the most part, you know, I got what I needed, but I think I'm done with all of that, as y'all seen in my haul. Anyway, guys, so I just wanted to let you guys know that if you are interested in a template to make these cuties, I'm going to be posting them in my Etsy shop as a set. You're going to get a set of pumpkin stencil faces. Did I say that wrong? Pumpkin face stencils. You're going to get a set of scarecrow faces. But the gingerbread one is only going to come with 3 faces. And then it's going to come with 3 lollipop styles. Okay? This is the only set that doesn't have 6 of each. It's just 3 and 3. Okay? So I just wanted to make this quick video, let you guys know if you are interested in purchasing these and how easy it is to use them. Or if you want to make your own stencils, you can do that too. But I just want to let you guys see these cute ideas real quick. Lollipops, you can stick them in your arrangements. You can stick them in your fake cakes. You can do so much with these. So cute. And again, I'm going to link JoAnn Barrandey's channel down below. And she made some of these, something like it. Of course, she did her own style, which is they fabulous and cute and easy to do. And she has templates that you can download and cut out yourself if you're interested in doing it by hand. But if you don't want to do it by hand, I made these easy for you to, so you can create your own style. I mean, your own lollipops in whatever style or way you want to make them, okay? So guys, I just wanted to pop on here real quick and share these cute little ideas with you. Look at that face. Look at that face. And show you how easy my templates are to use, okay? So I know you guys wasn't expecting this video, and I really wasn't expecting the video, but I figure might as well put it out there now so you guys can start working on these cuties. All right, talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe, healthy, and crafty, and until the next time, God bless. Bye.